Hello, hello, hello. Okay, sorry. I got some issues with my microphone. So please let me know if you can hear me now. I think now everything is okay. Okay, guys, so let's start with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is actually doing something very interesting right now on the chart. As you can see here, it's in sideways here, but looks like it's getting ready for a pullback right now. Why? Because, well, let me show you here. We have actually a better appearance in OBB. Yes, but this move in in curve actually is a little bit concerning here because technically speaking we don't have a better variance right now. Technically, no, not yet. uh, because for me the better variance is like this, right? Something like this. But of course there is no long position right now on the chart. Okay, so if Bitcoin breaks around $37,000, you will see Bitcoin at 35, 600, 700 around there. And it's gonna be just testing. It's gonna start testing again the bottom of the range. This is the top and this is the bottom. Yes, as long as Bitcoin is about 35k, 36, everything is just fine in sideways. Now, one thing here I want to show you here is if you see Bitcoin testing the MI55 in OBB, well, we have to wait a little bit more, maybe maybe in a couple of days. You see OBB breaking the MI55, well, that is a very good hint. Bitcoin could break 36 and you will see Bitcoin at $34,000. But it doesn't matter. The point is, like the trend of your friend, as long as Bitcoin is above $34,600, I am still bullish, looking for a bounce, something like this, right? Something like this and continuation. Okay, so Bitcoin is playing the range, so looks like yes, it's gonna break down. Looking for the bottom of the range between first target is $36,000, second target is gonna be $34,400, 500 around there. But still, I am not looking for shorts. I am not shorting right now Bitcoin. Why? Because, well, it's still the weekly chart is still bullish. It's still to the upside. Yes, as you can see here, ADX is positive here. Everything is right. I mean, it's not bad. As you can see, volume is very healthy. As you can see here, technically speaking, in weekly chart, Bitcoin is bullish. Yes, it is. But eventually, as I said before many times, I am looking for a pullback, right? Yes. So the setup I am looking for a pullback is in on the chart, a bullish appearance. I would like to see Bitcoin at 40k, and after that, maybe only maybe there, maybe I would consider to open a short position. So let's talk about the 3-day chart, because 3-day chart is very interesting right now. We have a sell signal, well, not sell signal actually, is sideways. So this is telling me Bitcoin from 39, even 40, all this range, Bitcoin is just gonna be in sideways the rest of the year. It's gonna do something like this. Okay, because ADX is positive here, volume is very healthy. We don't have better variance in 3-day chart, so this signal. Remember, when we have a signal like this using curve, it's not very strong, right? Usually it's not very strong. So the progression is just sideways, right? Where the bottom of the range is around 35, 34,500, and there, no more than that. And after that continuation, looking for maybe $40,000. Now, one thing you have to keep in mind is if we see this bounce for the 40k, something like that, or even this level, right? Well, you have to watch weekly chart, because in December, maybe the second week or the last week of December, Bitcoin is forming a better divergence in weekly chart. So the last time when we had a better divergence, it was in 2021, as you can see here, from this point and this point, this point and this point, and after that Bitcoin crash. So now, right now, Bitcoin from this point, around $30,000 to maybe around 40, something like that, Bitcoin is gonna drop. Of course, it will take time. So I said before, as long as Bitcoin is above 25k, it's still everything should be fine. But keep in mind this, right? You're thinking to buy here because to the moon, the next bull market, blah blah blah. I think it's a very risky move. So in my case, I'm just waiting for this. And this area is, I mean, the next signal here is going to be the buy opportunity I am looking for. Also for altcoins. If you are looking now altcoins, because everything is mooning, right? Everything is green. I will be very careful, especially with Solana. Solana actually is doing good, but there is no pullback in Solana, so I will be very, very careful buying this thing. I will buy, yes, of course, but not before I see a very nice correction. As you can see, volume is very healthy as well. So I am looking for something like this, right? Maybe some point in the next 2-3 months, if I see Solana at $30, 27, 28, I will actually buy. Yes, around there. So as you can see here, Bitcoin is getting ready for a pullback. Yes, actually, yes. Now let me show you something in 4-hour chart. Let me show you 4-hour chart. Yep, Bitcoin right now is testing the 55 here, as you can see here. So as long as it's holding this area, yes, it's not breaking this area, something like this. And you see 4-hour chart forming a buy signal here, well, potentially another bounce here. So no shorts here. You're in short, be careful here. You're in short, it should be here, or maybe here, and protect your entry, because right now Bitcoin is still bullish. Okay, don't get me wrong, Bitcoin is in uptrend in 1-day chart. So I have a rule, right? Respect the trend, and the trend is your friend. And Bitcoin is still in uptrend, and I don't have any strong setup to enter in short right now for Bitcoin. I know some of you are in short right now, so that's why be careful. Be careful. Let me show you the setup I'm looking for Bitcoin to enter in short. It's something like this. I am looking for something like this. You see, this is the high. After that, major pullback, and after that, a new high here. And here we have a better divergence, and plus we have also better divergence here. Something like this I am looking for the next short position. So you study what happened in 2021, something like this I am looking for right now. So if we follow similar pattern, something like this, pullback, and after that new high here, and from this point and this point, in some point, right, we will have something like this, yes, and that is going to be my short setup, okay? But for that kind of shorts, you have to wait. It's going to take time. Okay, so this is 1-day chart, of course, it will take time. So now let's continue with this SP500. This SP500, let's see what it's doing, this SP500. Let me show you. Okay. Okay, we have 4-hour chart sell signal here, 1-day sell signal here, careful here. Technically speaking, it could be a good area for shorting, yes. Yes, actually for me, it's a very good area to short, yes. Now, here in 4-hour chart, target 1, 2, 3 strikes of better divergence. Target is around 4,500. 4,500, that is the area. Let me show you the weekly chart. Weekly chart. Yeah, this thing is gonna just potentially drop actually. You see another close, for example, this week, without breaking 4,600, this SP500 is gonna break down all the way down to 4,250. Why? Because, well, again, the same thing, timing is very important. As you can see here, it's about to test a sell line here, and this thing is not breaking the previous high. So that's why I would like to see a high here. I would like to see a new high here, because if we see that, we could see a better divergence here, and it's gonna be amazing because the short setup is gonna be even stronger. Okay, but for now, it's not reaction, but it's getting ready for a pullback. So you can see here, no thank you here, no, it's not with me, right? So the target, follow the MA55 here, 4,500, that is the area I'm looking for a pullback potentially around there. Okay, so let's continue. Let's continue. We have 3 days left for the monthly. We are going to talk on this live stream about the monthly because the monthly is coming in 3 days. So it's going to be interesting. Let me show you the USD dominance for Bitcoin. Yes, this is okay. This is very interesting actually. Look at this. Settle line testing here. This thing is not bouncing here. According to my strategy, this is going to just keep dropping. Okay. So that's why it's very dangerous to enter in short right now for Bitcoin. So in my case, I am not shorting. Actually, I'm looking for the next long position. Last move in the target for if everything is right with this, you will see a signal maybe in a couple of days. Bitcoin bouncing here, maybe a new high potentially, yes, maybe 40K. I hope so. And after that, well, let's see. Weekly chart is forming a bullish divergence, as you can see here in USD dominance. So if we see a new drop here, let me show you here. Sorry, let me do this properly. Okay, if we see something like this, right? It's gonna be amazing because we will have a bullish divergence in USD dominance and also a bearish divergence in weekly chart for Bitcoin. So that is gonna be the best setup for shorts. Okay. So let's talk about the USD dominance. The Bitcoin dominance, because as I said before, I'm gonna post in 3 days. Yes, because I'm doing my research right now actually for the next altcoin season. I am getting ready for the altcoin season because it's coming. It's coming. We have a better stability forming in Bitcoin dominance, as you can see here. So another leg up, maybe. Yes, maybe. Let me see. I would like to see Bitcoin as Bitcoin dominance 60%, but looks like it's having some issues trying to break the MA55, the monthly. So if we see the chart, the last time got rejected here, yes, in 2020, and the next one is here. After this rejection, what happened here? Massive drop, you see? So get ready for this. Yes, you are not in my private channels, but investing actually specifically. Well, it's the only place I will share my technical analysis for long-term altcoins. This thing, if everything is right, should drop in the long term around this area again. So that is gonna be actually very good timing for buying altcoins. So I'm actually getting ready. I think maybe after the drop for Bitcoin, because I'm looking for a drop, maybe 1 month or 2, is gonna be the last chance to buy altcoins. And I'm gonna share like top 10 altcoins. If you have any requests, if you're in that channel, just let me know because I am getting ready for that move. Okay, so let's continue because it was someone asked me about Ethereum, right? So Ethereum, what is doing Ethereum? Okay, Ethereum in the monthly, careful here, remember what I said before, monthly, the timing is not very good, it's not the best. So you're thinking now is the bull market, I know it's bullish, right? Look at this, beautiful bearish appearance weekly chart is forming right now. Let me see, yes, officially we have, is double top, yes we have. So where we have this move, as you can see here, and also we have, let me see, yes, also, no, we don't have it in OBB, but we have here the setup, you see. So any close below 1,945 in weekly basis is gonna trigger the bearish divergence, same as Bitcoin. So, well, I think Christmas is gonna be fun, actually. So let's talk about more. In this case, maybe stocks. I don't know. Maybe Apple. Let me show you Apple weekly chart. Same thing. My technical analysis was correct. You can see I was looking for a bounce. Perfect. Buying there. No, thank you. No thanks. So it's still to the upside, yes, but it's very dangerous. Get ready because you were waiting for maybe a short, looking for shorts from the stock market. I think the time is coming right now. The timing finally. This area for me makes sense to start looking for shorts actually. Yes. Now let me show you Tesla. Tesla. Let me see Tesla. 1 second. Remember, if you have any request, please share the asset, the symbol, sorry, of your asset and also the time frame because I don't know your style of trading. In my case, I'm a swing trader, remember. So 4 hour and above, it should be better for me. Okay, so let me show you here Tesla in 1 day chart. Tesla in 55, so the signal here. Technically speaking, it should be around, the target should be 214, 15, around there. We have a gap here. Well, I don't trade gaps, but well, sometimes you see the asset filling the gap first and after the continuation. So let me see the weekly chart here. Weekly chart is still to the upside, but it's looking very weak. Maybe just sideways for a couple months. Okay, so let's talk about let me see XRP. Okay, XRP. Okay, it's in sideways here. Sideways weekly chart. Be careful here because it's forming a sell signal. Yeah, it's forming a sell signal. Maybe a couple of weeks. Two more weeks. As you can see, getting rejected by resistance here around 75, 77 cents, and getting ready from here. And careful here because you will see a sell signal soon, maybe in a couple of weeks. So the target should be around 55, 52 cents, 0.52 cents, yes. And if this area breaks, right, you will see another leg down to 35 cents. Let me show you the monthly here. You didn't ask me for this, but I want to show you the monthly. because XRP and many altcoins, they are doing exactly the same thing or similar thing as Bitcoin. It's just about timing. As you can see here, technically speaking, the buy signal was here, right? Was here, where in March 2023. Since then, XRP just from this area to this area just moved 50%. I mean, it's a lot. Well, for monthly, it's not. So what I'm trying to say here is if you see a signal in the monthly, it's gonna be very nasty. Okay. So that's why if you are holding this thing because it's gonna be the next Bitcoin, whatever, just get ready for difficult times. Monero, someone asked me about Monero. Same thing, monthly, as you can see, crossing the saddle line. This thing is not pumping here. It's dangerous, actually. It's dangerous. I'm still defensive. It's still defensive. I want to see the next. Okay, let me explain something because I realize sometimes it's confusing. When I should buy altcoins, right? First of all, you have to see. If you want to trade altcoins, you have to see Bitcoin first. The question is Bitcoin bullish or is bearish? Because maybe you don't believe that, but it's real. Bitcoin is the king. As long as Bitcoin is the king, well, altcoins will follow Bitcoin. If Bitcoin crash, everything is gonna crash. Yeah. Just few exceptions. Some altcoins will just keep pumping, but few of them. Most of them, they will just follow Bitcoin. Okay. So it doesn't matter if you have a very good setup or very good fundamentals for your altcoin. If Bitcoin crash in general, the rule is, well, everything is gonna crash. Okay. So you wanna buy altcoins. You have to see the trend of Bitcoin. Is bullish? Yes, it's bullish. Yes, good. Bitcoin dominance, is it high or not? If it's high, that means, well, yes, altcoin season is coming. Yes, it's coming actually. Let me show you here Bitcoin dominance. When the Bitcoin dominance is high, testing resistance, yes, makes sense to start looking for altcoins. When the Bitcoin dominance is very low, is Bitcoin season. Okay, that means altcoins will crash. Usually they crash or they don't. There is no like a big pump. Bitcoin is, well, it doesn't matter, right? What is doing Bitcoin, but the thing is like the dominance is very, very, very important. Bitcoin dominance high, well, potentially alt season. Bitcoin dominance low, Bitcoin season. Okay, so right now Bitcoin dominance is testing resistance 1055. Last time was in 2020. Okay, it's a very good sign. Yes. I'm getting ready for alt season. Yes. Is it gonna be tomorrow? No. It's gonna take time. Why? Because, as I said before, looks like in the next 2-3 months we will see a pullback for Bitcoin. Yeah, in weekly chart. So something like this. Something like this. Okay. In this pullback, my friend, that is gonna be the last chance to buy altcoins. After this pullback, yes, I will start buying altcoins. And as I said before, I'm gonna share my top 10 altcoins I will buy in a couple months, looking for maybe 1 year holding, looking for the next alt season. Yeah. So that is the rule. I know you like to see the greed and fear index. Let me tell you something. You follow that garbage, well, good luck with that, because let me tell you why. I don't know. I really hate it when many YouTubers, seriously, I cannot believe how that kind of people, they have 200,000 subscribers and that kind of things. And seriously, their technical analysis is garbage, really garbage. But well, to the moon, right? The thing is, like in this channel, I'm trying to be very realistic with technical analysis. My technical analysis, you will never hear from me say, Bitcoin will hit $1 million tomorrow. No. The next hidden gem, 10x. No. If you wanna see that kind of stuff, this is not your channel. Here we talk about facts in the chart. Okay. So here I remember very well here, exactly here, greed and fear index, the value was 94, 97. Greed index. I mean, it was greedy. So technically speaking, it was a sell signal, right? Well, if you follow that thing, you missed around 244%. You see? So that's the problem. That indicator, it could stay in greed very high for a long time, or very, very with low values for a long time. Okay, so that's the point. It's the same principle as stochastic. For example, stochastic could be And now let me show you the stochastic RSI. For example, this one could be here for a long time. You see here, long time, like, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 months in the highs, telling you it's a sell, but in the process, Bitcoin was pumped around maybe 200%. That's my point. That's why I don't use this kind of indicators. Why? Because you see, the stochastic could be in a selling area for a long, long time. You see? Or also, it could be in the buying area for a long, long time. But Bitcoin, in this case, crashed, you see, 60%, 70%. So that's why I'm not saying they are bad. Just the way how traders, they use this kind of indicator is wrong. I mean, how they apply the strategy in general, right? The rules are wrong. For example, here we follow this indicator. There is a buy signal right now in monthly, as you can see here. So this is telling me, yes, potentially Bitcoin will be just here like this. It's gonna do something like this. Is bullish? Yes. Technically speaking, yes. But you see what happened here? Yes. But the problem with this kind of technical indicators is you will have many fake signals, many. Yeah, many. So if we see weekly chart here, we have potentially a sell signal forming here. The question is going to be real or not? Because as you can see, stochastic could be all the time here, showing you fake signals all the time. That's why I don't use it. Okay. Now I'm going to use RSI because, well, someone asked me. Some people they are asking me RSI. Let me tell you something. RSI is not bad. You know how to use it. Okay. Newbies, usually when we start trading, right? MACD, RSI, stochastic, right? Because it's the most common thing. But let me tell you something. The theory I have about this is like, if you see an indicator is used like for a lot of people, like a lot of traders, the win rate is very low. Okay, so that's why you have to build your own strategy, your own system of trading. Let me show you here. The rules are here for RSI, above 50 level, bullish, below 50 level, bearish. Technically speaking, Bitcoin is bullish. In weekly chart, yes, it's above the 50 level. As long as Bitcoin is above here, well, it is bullish. But here, of course, we don't buy here. We buy after the pullback, right? So as you can see here, oh my God, it's overbought, right? Sell. No. Why? Let me show you here. You sell here because it's overbought in November 2nd, 2020. You follow that stupid rule like, it's overbought, let's sell because it's overbought. You sell around here. You sold around maybe 13K, right? It's overbought, sorry. You missed around almost 300% pump. You see, that's why it's a very stupid way of trading. I'm sorry for saying this. Yes. That is not the way how to use RSI or any classic indicators, okay? So, as you can see here, this is bullish? Yes, okay. Now, let's talk about the one-day chart. One-day chart, we have also bearish divergence, yes, but it's above the 50 level? Yes, it's above the 50 level. So, should I enter in short? No. Why? The trend is your friend. The trend is to the upside. It's above the 50 level. Follow the rules, right? Follow the rules, okay? So it's above the MA55, check. Okay, is trending to the upside? Yes. OBB is healthy? Yes. We have a better divergence in, you are using the side, right? We have a better divergence in the side? Yes. But it's above the 50 level? Yes. So the only thing is bearish here is potentially better divergence? Yes. But we don't have strong sell signals. That is the point. That's why if you are thinking to enter in short right now, yes, okay, you can do what you want. But based on the probabilities, maybe that is not the right way of trading right now, right? It could change maybe in a couple of weeks. Now let's talk about the 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart. What I'm showing you right now, 4-hour chart, is because last week I got many requests asking me for RSI because people, they don't know or they want to know how I'm using this thing. First of all, I don't use it. That is my first advice. But if you insist, as before, the rule is very simple. Above 50 level, bullish. Below 50 level is not good. So as you can see here, breaking the 50 level. So it looks like we will see a pullback maybe around $36,400 around there. Actually, that is my target in short term. So let's talk about the monthly. The monthly here for RSI, technically speaking, is bullish. Congratulations, Bitcoin is in a bull market. Technically speaking, yes, in the monthly, but that doesn't mean should I buy right now? No, no. Historically speaking, every time when Bitcoin is above 50 level, as you can see here, let me show you here. I'm gonna just do this. 1 second. One moment. Let me fix this here. Okay. Let me show you here. Very simple technical analysis, not fancy things. Okay. Very simple. I'm gonna just do this. I'm gonna here and here. And also now here. Okay. The rule is very simple. Above 50 level, bull market. Below 50 level in the monthly, bear market. So technically speaking right now, Bitcoin broke the 50 level. How many weeks or months was in the bull market? Let me show you. So 1 second. What is I really hate when TradingView they change all the stuff here. So let me show you. Yeah, date. So from this point to the top, for example, here, maybe around, well, let's talk about maybe when it's overbought in monthly. 450 days, 430. So after Bitcoin broke the 50 level in RSI, as you can see here, for almost more than 1 year was in uptrend, right? So let me show you now the next one. So 50 level here, yes, and here in this case was not overbought, around here, overbought around this area, around 550. So almost 2 years. So 1 year and a half, 2 years and a half, or something like that. Almost 2 years here. Now we have here the same setup here, breaking the 50 level, yes, in the monthly. So minimum it could be 427, so November 2024, or an extension around maybe next year, right? Sorry, in 2025. So technically speaking, Bitcoin is in a bull market. Technically speaking, according to RSI, yes. But what happened with the price action? Even with the RSI very high, I mean above the 50 level, we got massive corrections here. And also, let me show you another one. Actually, this one, and here we don't have a significant, yes, we have, not just it's monthly, that's why you cannot see it very well. Let me show you this one. Here, from this point and this point, is around 40% correction, as you can see here. We have some candles, like we have around 30%. You see, maybe they are not looking very scary because it's the monthly, but you see that in weekly chart or one day chart, actually they are major corrections. So technically speaking, Bitcoin is in a bull market. Congratulations, yes, we are. But that is not telling me, okay, should I buy right now? Maybe yes, maybe in the long term you will be right, but you will be in red for maybe 3 or 4 months. So my job as a trader is, okay, I know Bitcoin is bullish, but I see signals of maybe a potential sell. So what I want to do is this. I'm going to wait for the pullback, right? I'm going to wait for the crash, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to wait for that. After that, for example, this Bitcoin is pumping more, a little bit more. After I see this pullback, yes, in the next buy signal, because I know the rules, right? I know Bitcoin is still bullish. I want to start looking for the next long-term buy opportunity. You see? That is the difference, okay? That is the difference. That's why when you see the market pumping, don't rush. Always you will have a new chance, new opportunity, okay? So now let's talk about more long-term, a little bit more long-term. Usually, I have to be honest with you guys. I failed my technical analysis in 2023. For 2023, my projection for Bitcoin was 20K. The second area was 14K. I failed because Bitcoin hit 15K. So I failed, sorry. The thing is, like now, in October, usually every year, I release my prediction for the next year, remember? Well, this time I didn't do that because I wanted to confirm. I'm going to show you a little bit what I'm expecting for the next year. But this is not a technical analysis. This is just a speculation, okay? Something I'm watching right now is this one. Let me show you here. I'm gonna delete this. And what I think, based on the price action, what I see in the charts, what could happen for 2024. Okay, this is very simple. My technical analysis for 2024 is gonna be something like this. Here, okay. This is wave number 1, 2, and potential 3, 4, and 5. So LOI theory here, as you can see here, potentially this is wave number 1. As long as Bitcoin is above 16, 17K in the worst scenario, yes. This is wave number 2. This is gonna be wave number 2. This is the pullback I'm talking about. So technically speaking, I don't want to see this wave number 2 below 25, something like this. And from here, the wave number 3, this one should be potentially the bull market I am looking for, maybe in the next maybe Q3 or Q4 of 2024. And well, this one, well, maybe it's too far, but as you can see here, at least 2 moves I am expecting next year in long term. Major pullback and potential wave number 3. Okay, there are some rules I want to see. First of all, I want to see Bitcoin holding 25K first level. The worst scenario, I want to see Bitcoin holding 20K. Okay, in the next pullback. Okay, if we see a break, because let me tell you something, there are some warnings I have to tell you, because the month is coming, right? The month is coming, and that I'm gonna say this is a bullish scenario. So the bullish scenario is like this, right? Wave number 1, 2, and 3, and to the moon 1 million, right? That is the bullish scenario. Now I'm gonna show you the better scenario, right? And after that I'm gonna tell you my conclusion. Okay, the better scenario is this one. Bitcoin in the long term, very, very long term, you see here, is losing steam, is losing power, is not strong like before. Okay, here in 2000, when Bitcoin was a baby, right, 2011, the pump was around 50,000 pump, right? The second major pump was from this point and this point, it was around 8,000, 9,000 pump. Then after that, from this point and this point, was only 1,500 pump, or almost 2,000. So in average, it's losing 5 times power. Okay, so if this is right, so from this point, yes, from the bottom to the top is just 120, almost 1 year. Yeah. So if we see a new bull market, it's going to be very weak. Maximum maybe around 400%. Yes, maybe $83,000, $80,000, no more than that. Why? Because you see here, this curve is forming. You see? So Bitcoin is getting weaker and weaker. Okay? Maybe you don't like this. It's going to take time. But what I'm trying to say right now, maybe not next year, in a couple of years, maybe 2026, whatever, this is going to reverse. This trend is going to reverse. Okay? And the first warning is here. Bitcoin broke the MA55 for the first time in the history. Now it's holding, yes, but if Bitcoin breaks again this MA55, game over. Game over. So that's why I am bullish, yes. I'm looking for a bounce, yes. To the moon 1 million, I don't think so. Okay. In my case, I don't care because I can go short. Yeah. So that's why I will be I am very conservative right now. Okay. This is my humble opinion. Of course, you watch some YouTubers, they will say, no, the forecast is like Bitcoin will hit 1 million, whatever, right? It's up to you. In my case, I'm trying to be very realistic, okay? I know this trend is getting weaker and weaker and weaker, and at some point, Bitcoin is going to reverse the trend. Okay, that's it. Enjoy the bull market, yes, it's coming, yes, but don't get too excited. That's the point, okay? So, now, the better scenario is this one. Let me show you here. Bitcoin, from the buy signal here, as you can see here, technically speaking, from the buy signal here, let me show you here. Technically speaking, from this point and this point, we have in curve we have 3 buy signals in the history of Bitcoin since 2015. Yes, in average, you see the bounce here is around 7,000%. Here to the top is around 13,000, and from here, 1 second, one second. Yes, from here to the buy signal here, right now, even potentially with a sell signal forming, is just 100%, 120. So if you see the micro scale, the performance of Bitcoin is really bad, right? So the next pullback I am looking, of course, it's going to be a buy opportunity, but the better scenario is if we see this pullback, we will have a sell signal here. Yeah. So even if I'm thinking, of course, I want to buy here, I will start tracking this sell signal here, because if this sell signal is not a fake signal, well, it could happen. It could be possible because it could break the MI55, and maybe Bitcoin is gonna do something like no one is expecting, even myself. Yeah. I don't want to talk too much about it because I don't want to. Because sometimes people say, "Oh, you're too rich." No. Just I'm showing you the two ways how we can see the charts. Now, probabilities. Right now, Bitcoin is bullish. I'm still looking for more upside. Yes. Looking for a pullback in the long term. Yes. I'm thinking to buy. Yes. That is my answer. My answer is something like this, right? My probability is something like this. Okay, in the long term. Yeah. But always risk management. Remember, I cannot predict the future. I don't have a crystal ball. It's just I'm telling you what I see in the charts based on the probabilities. Okay. So that is the thing I'm looking for right now. Any close below 25K, well, maybe I will change my technical analysis. For now, it's like this, okay? Pullback in the long term, and after that, continuation. Okay, guys, I think recap for Bitcoin in 4-hour chart, because this live stream is almost over. Let me show you here in 4-hour chart. Technically speaking, Bitcoin is at 55, no shorts. Of course, if you are trading short, protect your entry. If you are here, yes, protect your entry. Technically speaking, the target to take profits is around here. But you're thinking Bitcoin is going to crash. Good luck with that. In my case, I am not short in Bitcoin. I will just wait for the next target. If the next target hit, it should be around $36,500, around this area. And from there, maybe a potential buy signal again. Continuation, because Bitcoin is in sideways here. It's in sideways, and that's it. Clementines, I did it. I already did it. Please watch the live stream from the beginning. I saw SP500 and some stocks. Okay, guys. Thank you for watching. And see you in the next live stream tomorrow. Okay. Thank you for watching and see you. Take care.